Um, can you see? All right. Thank you so much for confirming. So yes, so in the next couple of slides, like I mentioned, we'll be just diving into our wellness support. So what do we have for you for the ABC program? Once you register with us, how do we intend on taking care of you? So I think I just jumped into it. So my name is Zelia. So you'll be seeing me here and there. You will hear maybe the team mention me, but hopefully you won't just be hearing about me. I am supported by a very competent team of caretakers. So they are well knowledgeable in terms of how to assist you with the different types of initiatives that we have. So we have the candidate caretakers. So these would be the people that you normally mostly engage with. So every week they are there. So some of you would have already engaged with them. So through maybe registering through that process, or maybe even just admin. So that is Sipe, Sitle, and Vanessa. And then you also have Nontlantla and myself. So we are also supported by the academic team. So what we do is that we also want to be involved. So mostly maybe when there's an assessment, we are keen on hearing maybe how it goes from that side and ensuring that, once the results come out, we are there to then support you. So our agenda this morning is very short. So we'll be defining the wellness support. So that's just empowering you and telling you more about what to expect. And then obviously we want you to know how this benefits you. And then we'll just unpack the wellness support initiatives that we have, and then just touch on how they benefit you, and then give you an opportunity to ask us any questions should you have any. So don't wait until we are done. You can drop your messages on the chat, and then we'll be able to respond to you from there. So maybe if I can get a thumbs up before we dive into it, are we all good? Awesome. Thank you. So you might be there sitting wondering, okay, what is wellness support? So maybe what do they mean by this wellness support? I think for us at Endunamo, so we believe that as a human being, or maybe as our candidates, so you guys don't just exist maybe in one system, right? So we acknowledge that for you to excel in life, you need to take care of every environment. So here when we speak about wellness support, what we've taken into consideration is that you are not just working. So you are studying, you have work, you have family, and you also have other personal systems. So what we then acknowledge is that if something is falling apart, say maybe at work, right, it's most likely that that is going to reflect in your academics. So what we then try to do is that we come up with initiatives that make sure that you are supported on every angle, right? So that's where now we come up and then we think about, okay, how do we then effectively support you? So then what we do as caretakers, or the caretaking team, is that we, through the wellness support, we get into your world. So we join you into your world, we join you into your journey. So you will hear the caretakers talking about my candidate. So it's a value system that we've introduced just to enhance that, that person attached, to say that we care about your well-being. In as much as we want you to, excel in academics, we want you, when you get to the finish line, we want you to be okay, because at the end of the day, it is challenging. Like like a couple of you mentioned, that it's obviously you are anxious, that anxiety is most likely going to affect your academics if we don't take care of it. So that's what we do through the wellness support. So we also acknowledge that in as much as, yes, you exist in those different aspects, there's also the issue of, okay, we are living in a very fast environment. Like one day it's this, one day it's that. So staying on top of everything, like juggling everything, can be very overwhelming, and it does impact your performance. So then our objective is very simple. So we want to empower you to manage and to balance these systems effectively. And we do that through a couple of initiatives. And I think that's also acknowledging that you can't get support only maybe from the caretakers. It's also then beneficial for you to say, okay, let me then hear from someone who's been through this journey. How did they navigate? So then we bring in these different support systems to say, okay, at the end of the day, we've compiled this, and we believe that if you journey with us, you stay on top of your academics, and we support you from this angle, there is no way you will not be successful at the end of the day. But this requires your commitment, because at the end of the day, this is your journey, and we are just there. So think of us as your co-pilot. So this is you. So think of us, we're there with you, but at the end of the day, we need to fly and we need to land safely. So you need to commit to the process and also partner with us, because it has to be a two-way street. So we need to meet each other halfway in order for all of this to work. So what we do is that we equip you with tools to thrive. So these are different tools that the team has sat down through, journaling with you over the years. We've come up with certain initiatives. We've partnered with professionals that we believe that, at the end of the day, we will get this right. So as part of the APC bridging course, so we've integrated our wellness support, and we just want to then reaffirm our commitment to you is that at the heart of what we do is you. So your experience with Endunamo as well as your well-being. So please make sure when you do your registration forms, there's the question that Peter had mentioned earlier, to say that you need to say yes to that question that asks you, do you want to be part of the wellness? And that question is just important for us because we understand that we need buy-in. So like I'm saying, it's a two-way street, and we need to make sure that at the end of the day, you want someone to check up on you. You want someone to do this, because then what happens is that should you not maybe express your interest in the wellness, what's going to happen is that you will be part of some of the wellness. So when I explain, I'll just clarify what I mean is that, but maybe you might not get maybe your caretaker to frequently reach out to you. So you need to ensure that you tell us, yes, I want to be part of the wellness support, for you to experience all the initiatives that I'm going to then just talk about. I'm not sure if there are any questions, or are we good for now? Okay, thumbs up. All right, thank you. All right, so under the wellness support initiatives, so these are some of the initiatives that we have. So the first one is what we call candidate conversations. So what this entails is that we acknowledge that, sometimes the best person maybe to offer insight, or maybe just to share those nuggets, is someone that has been through the journey. So what we do is that we partner with previous candidates, and what we do is that we carefully select them. So you would be registered in the ABC bridging course. So what will then happen is that we get someone from, say, maybe the previous year in the ABC course that has successfully managed to pass the psycho assessment, and then they come and then they journey with you. So it's their journey, but they tell you the resources that they were able to use in the program that help them at the end of the day. They give you practical study tips and how to manage yourself. So this is someone, say, for example, they've also been struggling. So maybe at the beginning of the program, they were just as anxious. They didn't know what to do, how to navigate the space, the environment between studying and working. So that person comes in and they share their experience with you. And we believe that at the end of the day, that practical study tip, those practical study tips and techniques you can implement in your journey, and then that also assists you. So additionally to candidate conversations, we also have the coaching support. So this is where now we invite expert coaches. So we have our in-house coaches. They coach our different in various programs. So then they'll come in, and then they'll also then just coach you. So on things like overcoming academic failure, maybe dealing with stress, maybe how do you manage work and your life? Because at the end of the day, yes, you are studying and the academics need to be on top of it, but like I mentioned, you have work, you have siblings, you have family. So how do you then integrate that and still excel in your academics? So that's where the coaching support comes in. And what is nice about coaching is that you do your practical exercises. So in there as well, you need to commit. So you commit to the process and you also participate, because remember, at the end of the day, you want to benefit, and participating through the process is how you get there. And then we have our wellness check-ins. So this is where Sitle, Sipe, and Vanessa will reach out to you. And this is where now, this is one of my favorites, because what's going to happen is that these people want you to excel. Maybe they even want it for you more than you want it for yourself. So what they'll do is that after every class, so maybe say now this class, right? So what they'll do is that the online team during the class, they'll then give you a register. So please make sure you complete your register. And then when the week starts, what they do is that they'll check. Okay, so let's say, for example, Libu. Has Libu been attending classes? Or maybe has Harry been attending classes? Okay, so he was there on Saturday, and then we had a class on Tuesday, but he was not there. So now they're already wiring. So there, it's an orange flag. Okay, Harry missed class. Let me check on it. Let me check. So then they'll pop you a message on Viva Engage just to check in. What is happening? We missed you in class. Where were you? So it's just like that accountability partner. So they want to ensure that you are committed, because remember, at the end of the day, you excel through the program, but you need to commit to the various aspects of the program for you to get the success at the end of the day. So the same thing, if there are assessments, they'll then reach out if you missed any assessments. So just make sure that you are committing to the sessions, and when you come to class, you make sure that you fill in that register. So when it's 3 sessions, it's red. At that point, they are worried. They're sending a search party to where you are, just to ensure that you are well and that we are all good. So these people just make sure that you don't fall out, you don't miss out. And the nice thing is that they also make sure at the beginning of the week, they remind you of the classes, okay, what's happening. So our online team, so you've seen Damu will be sharing reminders, okay, of upcoming sessions. So just make sure that you follow him on Viva Engage, and you're keeping up to date with these class reminders. They'll also share motivational tips on a Monday. So sometimes the Monday blues are there and they are just doing the most. So these people are there just to make sure that, okay, we've got this covered. And then lastly is our mentorship program. So this is also another one of my favorites. So don't tell everyone all of these are my favorites, but that one is at the heart of it. So this is where sometimes you want to partner with someone. So this is someone who can give you personalized guidance, so they can share valuable knowledge with you, and they can encourage you. So they've walked this journey with you. So Nontlanta will just then tell you more about the mentorship program and how you can benefit. But like I said, this is an integrated system. So like I said, there's a reason why we have the previous candidates coming in, why we have the coaches coming in, why we have the wellness check-ins and the mentorship program. So these support initiatives are integrated. So you then can't pick and choose which one you believe will benefit. We have placed these initiatives to say that this is what we believe will help you manage your day-to-day, and just ensure that at the end of the day you are also doing well. So partner with us. So please partner with us. You can drop a message on Viva. The welcome notes have the links to the caretakers, so make sure you follow them, and let's just keep interacting, because like I said, our priority is your overall experience with us and your well-being. So we want you to be okay. aside the academics, we want you to excel there, but we also want you to be well throughout your journey with us. So for me, that is it. I'll just hand over to Non Klantla from here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Z. Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all well. Can you hear me, guys?
I
Yes,
can
we
hear
can hear
you.
you. Good morning.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Nonhlanhla Mkhize, and I am the mentorship coordinator, and I'll be the one working with the mentors and the candidate caretakers just to make sure that your journey through the mentorship program is smooth, exciting, and you benefit in at the end of the program. So the first question will be to you guys: what does this mentorship program entail? So the mentorship is designed to help you grow personally and professionally through the program. You have the opportunity to receive expert guidance, develop core skills, and achieve your goals. And also build your confidence in your ability and be better prepared to tackle your professional challenges throughout the program. So, as Zele has mentioned, that you have someone that will be with you throughout the journey, who will assist you in and maybe questions that you will have regarding the program and all the assessments that you have. They will be there just to guide you through. So, as an organization, our mandate is just to continually contribute to transforming your profession, and it's like our desire to see that you, when you join the program, you leave the program and become a responsible leader at the end of the program. So that's what the mentorship program entails. And then we can jump to slide number 6. And then here is how do you like, what do you benefit from the program? I'm sure you want to know what you benefit from the mentorship program. So excuse me, guys. Sorry. So, as a mentee, the mentorship program you will receive guidance and support and motivation from the mentors. Your mentors will further provide you with the encouragement during the program to develop confidence in yourself and your abilities. The journey for a CA can be lonely at sometimes, because now you're the one studying, and probably some of you guys don't have support from anyone, maybe from your families, and you might have some challenges along the way. You're dealing with exam failures, disappointments in life, and maybe difficulties, and maybe navigating your personal life is just somehow just another journey on its own. So, in your professional career, for it to be smooth, uh, we will have what you call a positive reinforcement and a constructive feedback from this mentorship program. Your mentors will help you cultivate a very strong sense of self-assurance that will serve you well in both academic and your professional setting. So this another benefit is that being enrolled into the program means that you will be having one-on-one sessions with the mentors, and that will help you all along in this program, in this journey that you will be having. And then we'll be moving to the slide number 7. So how do I maybe be part of the mentorship program? So as Peter and Zelia mentioned earlier on, you first need to be enrolled in the APC bridging course, and you must be like enrolled for the full year of the bridging course, and you must make sure that you do select yes to the mentorship, so that we can know that you want a mentor, so that we can have enough mentors to cover all the yeses that we'll be receiving from you guys. And then we are excited to launch the mentorship in March. That's where it will all begin for you. And then that's where you will also start selecting your mentors. And then we will also provide a guidance for you to navigate on how to like to see for you how to select a mentor. So we will have a video for you, and and also another further details for you, like we will have a mentee note, and that will have everything that you will need as a mentee. So we will also have a timetable that will have all the sessions that you will need during the program for your APC preaching course and the mentorship. So we will have that for you, so you can see that how you will plan your time, how you will plan and just prepare yourself to participate in these sessions with your mentor. So I'm wishing you all the best in this, and I hope you guys will say yes to the mentorship, as it will benefit you a lot in this program. So any questions that you might have, maybe? Okay, I see you guys are all good. All right. I think that's it for me for now. Thank you, guys. I'm handing it over to Peter. Is it you?
Good morning, everyone. I think potentially it's my turn now. So I'll just jump in. And if it's not, then yeah, whomever from the team can just let me know and I will very quickly stop. Um, just want to check